uno de los países amigos, vecinos. Welcome everybody to this video. My name is Victor Rivera and today we are making a live video about this game between New York Yankees and Tampa Bay Rays, the Major League Baseball. Thank you for attending this live video.
Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this.
Y ahí tenemos al lanzador del equipo de Tampa Bay, Johnny Chirinos, señores.
But he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch, hit back up the middle.
Rapidísimo, señores. Sacan la primera out aquí el equipo de Tampa Bay.
Here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Bueno, segundo bateador ya cogió el primer lanzamiento, primer out. Increíblemente así fue la actuación de Gleyber Torres. Increíblemente el equipo de ese estaba bien. Los Pros de Atlanta se sobrepusieron al equipo de Astros Houston y ganaron la Serie Mundial, señores.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem is that I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner, outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Aguantó, señores.
They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Muy alto. Cuenta llena máxima para Jacoby.
Momentum for most of the year so far, but they've certainly been firing on all cylinders of late. Guys, what allows things to start clicking for a team like this all of a sudden?
Yeah, Matty B.
Tranquilo, ahí es elevado.
Pitching is where the momentum is built. This lineup has the chance to pass the baton and get guys on base, but the way they're throwing the ball on the mound, they're giving themselves every opportunity to allow the offense to score a few runs.
Here's big Aaron Judge, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Oof.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Ready with the 1-2. Ground ball left side. Velasquez is there. And the throw forces him to lay out for that.
Se cayó ahí en primera, pero logró sacar el out. No pudimos hacer ningún hit. Bueno, nuestro lanzador en este día será Masahiro Tanaka, el japonés Tanaka.
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite the loss last time out, thought they'd been in a real good groove
Bajó mucho la pelota.
victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball.
Strike though.
Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Aguanta ahí, Wendell.
Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Y ahí George saca el out después de 7 el lanzamiento. Tuvo bastante, o sea, los lanzamientos están acá en esta primera. El bateador.
Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game. And
Strike primero para Duffy.
Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Dos strikes por ahí.
Throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type
Aguanta ahí, Duffy.
He needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty B, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
No, espera el primer hit Tampa, señores. Está Tommy Fan por ahí.
And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's his
Fue totalmente desviada.
1-0. Duffy, base runner at first with 1 out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. But time and the inning will continue.
Wow, increíble.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
0-2, here it is. Hard hit at third. Andujar's got it.
Bien, ahí sacamos el tercer out. Lo hizo trabajar 6 lanzamientos más. No. Y anotaron, hicieron el primer hit. Hit del batazo ahí con.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bola la primera, lanzamiento malo.
Out, missing down and away for ball 1. Swing, line drive.
Sí, del batazo también por acá. Doblete ahí de Gardner.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one
Lanzamiento malo para Gary Sánchez.
But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. fans on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
Una excelente oportunidad para Gary Sánchez. Realmente fue un batazo bastante largo, pero no podemos hacer nada. Llegó a las manos del left fielder y para qué arriesgarnos realmente. Lanzamiento malo para Luke Boyd.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing.
Todo tranquilo ahí para Brett Gardner, la verdad que no queremos movernos.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia on the run, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Gardner.
Tendrá la primera carrera y sí, impulsó Gary Sánchez, señores. Luke Boyd, no Gary Sánchez, Luke Boyd. Parecía que le puede llegar al jardinero, pero cuando miré que no, córrele, mi amigo, córrele. Por ahí está Miguelito Andújar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at ball one. That average pushing up near 350 now. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count.
Foul por ahí.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Ah, qué lástima. Por un poquito y cae dentro esa bola ahí. Hubiera hecho desastre.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight.
Cayó directo ahí el jardinero central.
Without much trouble for the second out.
The first baseman, number 21, Luke Mailey.
Here's the catcher, Luke Mailey. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No balls and one strike.
Foul por ahí la pelota de Mailey.
He's set. The 0-1. Line drive to center field, and this one was sailing on him, but he was able to
logró
reach down,
capturar.
pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now 1-0 Yanks. So here is Avisail Garcia, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Bueno, vamos a enfrentar a Avisail Garcia ahorita.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1.
Strike 2 para Avisail.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
0-2 la cuenta.
Struck him out.
Lo ponchamos a García. Primer chocolate de la noche para Tanaka.
And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility.
Fue muy abierta la pelota.
Plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
On the season, Robertson hits a little over the 270 mark. Front door with
Ahora sí entra bien ese slider.
In past meetings with Tanaka, he's only 2 for 10. And he takes
Se abre esa
and it's
pelota.
2-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Even count.
Foul por ahí, regalito para el público.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Foul por ahí.
The 2-2.
¿Dónde Poncho están acá?
Is swung on and missed. He got him. Up next for the Rays, first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Strike though para Troy.
Another strikeout here. It's 0-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can
Foul
get
por
a lot
ahí.
of swinging strikes with that.
2 out, nobody on. And just a
Ponchao, Troy.
pitching here as he strikes out the side.
3 chocolates seguidos ahí.
3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now for the Yankees.
Para enfrentar David Borí para cerrar la novena del equipo de los Yankees.
First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that.
Muy antes creo que es. Sacamos ese bate.
And a good idea to hold
Aguantamos,
off on that swing.
aguantamos.
It's ball 1.
Ya demasiado enterrado.
Things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
No pudimos conectarle a eso.
Stop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Y no cruza el bate, señor, así es. 3-2, señores, la cuenta. Cuenta máxima, cuenta llena para Boat. Ya perdió. Pase por bola para David.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there.
Lanzamiento negativo ahí.
Bodie aboard here at first with nobody out. Now he gets the ground ball.
Salió para doble play por ahí. No pudimos hacer nada, señores. Negativamente por ahí.
First baseman has to make. No problem this time though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now a hard liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lástima que salió para doble play esa jugada.
This is flared out towards second.
Y tranquilo ahí, segunda base.
This one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Acaba de entrar, señores.
We'll head now to the home
Neil
half of
Velasquez
inning number
Wendell.
3. The Yankees lead this one 1-0.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
Bueno, viene Tyler O'Neill por ahí.
Tyler O'Neill, he starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Excelente Tanaka con el cuarto chocolate.
11. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the pitch.
Strike por ahí para Velázquez.
Boy, right down the middle for sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
En el último. Lástima que no se sacó el out por ahí, pero sí, fácilmente sacamos el out. En la calle que busca su victoria número 13. James Paxton, que es el máximo ganador en esta temporada. Increíblemente ahí está el hombre en esa posición.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. That's to first. Does he have
tranquilo ahí para Luke Boyd. Y en la base lo sacamos ahí.
Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 99, Aaron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Primer lanzamiento y strike por ahí. Un buen lanzamiento estaba por ahí, de hecho ese slider. Directo ahí para la primera base.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first base.
Foul por ahí.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way.
Muy tarde ese.
Is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez.
Bueno, de hecho se le bien, pero muy débil en la.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Pegaba
Slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down.
Foul de viaje.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over.
Elevado ahí de Grandes Ligas.
Has a play, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The third baseman, Matt Duffy.
First delivery to him on the
Duffy
way.
que ya tiene hit.
This one's down to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and
Tercera,
one
primera,
third
señora.
baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 29.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this
Strike
pitch is
primera ahí
taken on
para
the
Tommy.
inner half for strike one.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And
Aguanta ahí,
it's fouled
Pham.
away. And the slider
Ponchado.
gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The windup and the 0-1.
Cuando el segundo strike por ahí están acá.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Conecta ahí, no había absolutamente nadie por esa zona.
9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the
Salió
offense can
muy
break
bien ahí.
Garcia.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Strike 2 para
Behind
Avisail.
0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Foul.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the
Él le va a
air,
dar Grandes
shallow
Ligas por ahí.
center. Cody ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Se acaba la
it's
entrada,
no
señores.
runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays 0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luke Voigt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Luke Voigt aquí en la caja de bateo.
First offering on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Muy antes, de hecho.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's
También muy
quickly
antes.
behind 0-2.
Ambas pelotas, los lanzamientos eran para bola.
Here's the 0-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Soft liner to the right side.
Tranquilito salió ahí.
There at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees. The third
Horrible forma de hacerse out, pero
Hit it hard, but lined out at
atento
his first
primera base.
at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
segunda fue primera por ahí.
They're 2 gone to start the inning.
Number 21. Luke.
At the plate, Luke Maley hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up.
Tranquilo ahí para el jardinero que está bien posicionado. Se acaba la entrada, sí, señores.
Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Diego
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Robertson.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Robertson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Slider, and he can't
Alcanzó ahí la esquinita ese slider.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And a fastball
Ponchado Robertson.
missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Bola ahí para Choi.
Ball 1.
That's a really
Se
tough
abrió
pitch
mucho
to
la
do anything
pelota.
with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
1-1 la cuenta para Choi.
And it's 1-2.
He
There
had
you go.
some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him on a good slider there,
Choi.
swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd
Séptimo
time tonight.
chocolate
You can
Tanaka.
tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive.
Se resiste
This guy's
ahí
not going
O'Neal.
anywhere.
Behind 0-2 now.
De igual manera cae strike.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throwing the dirt.
Bien ahí, el segundo por primera.
Saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one 1-0. Now in the box, David Bodie. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
David Bodie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does
Foul
manage
por
to
ahí
get a
para
piece there
David.
as this is bounced foul. Bodie is most often considered a 3rd baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. 3rd base being such a reactionary position, then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing.
Bueno, tenemos 0-2 la
Towards
cuenta.
first base might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches
No
second
pudimos
base. So I don't
ahí
think this is
conectarle a esa.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Bodie is retired to kick
Creo que
off
muy
the
antes.
inning.
Tarde, la verdad.
Standing in now, Torres. And he puts it on the ground.
Tranquilo, ahí el segundo base.
Takes it in. And the
Bien
6th inning
posicionadísimo.
progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you, and
Velasquez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
No puede llegar ahí Ellsbury.
2-3. Digging in the switch hitter, number 11. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held on
Strike
to
dos
behind the
ahí.
plate at strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Ponchado
And
Velázquez.
he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now.
Foul por ahí para Wendell. Foul nuevamente. Poncha, Wendell. Noveno para Tanaka.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Bueno, vamos a calentar a otro lanzador. Que caliente Tommy Kahnle y Zach Britton.
In now, Matt Duffy. As he'll go after the first pitch.
Foul por ahí para Duffy.
Territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Tanaka's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Duffy.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Strike or no?
It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in. Throw to first.
Y se acaba, señores, la entrada número 6.
Rays strand just the one. It remains.
Cuando vamos a abrir la 7ª.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th.
Viene el juez, señores.
But this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working.
Horrible.
Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either
Horrible,
way.
no podemos conectar algo mejor.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Foul por ahí muy tarde, muy temprano de hecho.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No.
Sí, claro, no. Aguantamos ahí ese lanzamiento. Y salió por ahí el shortstop. Segunda base, de hecho, por detrás. Se acaba la entrada. Así de rápido se fue, señores. Ahí está.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Probablemente la última entrada de Tanaka.
A high fastball is in there.
Buscando el ponche de Tanaka. Aguanta, Sonino.
another 0-2.
Ponchado, señores. Increíble.
Rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at the slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2.
He's still looking great to be out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Ponchado, señores.
Strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He struck out swinging in his last trip.
Andado bastante activo tan acá.
He got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Bien ahí.
Garner. In the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Bueno, Luke Voigt, señores, aquí. Mientras vamos a ponerle la carne al asador para Zach Britton. Para que entre Britton y que ya vaya calentando a Roldis.
First delivery to him on the way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
12.130 personas. De hecho, el estadio no ha estado lleno, ha estado bastante vacío en esta oportunidad. Elevado, señores, ahí va el jardinero y le llega esa pelota. En esta semana, señores, también se me olvidó comentarles que en Nicaragua el equipo de los Dantos jugó contra el equipo de Matagalpa. Johnny Chirinos, ahí estamos viendo el lanzador inicial que tuvo 60 lanzamientos, 7 entradas, 2 hits, 1 carrera. La verdad que ha estado bastante, permitió muy poco él. Un buen rendimiento tuvo, a pesar de la derrota que lleva ahorita en sus hombros. 0-2 ahí Miguel Andújar. La verdad que el equipo ha estado bastante limitado al bat. Entró bastante bien esa. Creo que muy antes sacamos el bat. Me parece que muy antes sacamos el bat.
So coming to the plate, Luke Maile. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first.
No le llegó.
But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time.
Está muy bonita esa oportunidad de lanzamiento.
This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nos ponchó ahí.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3.
Bastante esquineada ahí.
Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Ya entra Zach Britton por ahí.
G-Man Choi,
También vamos a poner a otro, sí, por cualquier cosa.
They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
Strike 2 ahí para Choi.
The outside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Tranquilo ahí. Número y donde vivimos a Tanaka. Una actuación increíble también.
This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Tyler O'Neill comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2.
Strike 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and misses with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there,
strike primero para Velázquez.
If you strike out.
Number 11 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Pochado ahí. Velázquez se enoja ahí. Gran actuación ahí.
They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Oliver Drake enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, David Bodie.
No.
To bounce back after
Ahora sí, Haroldis, bueno.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down.
Haroldis va con todo ahora.
If you're staring at him or swinging at him, you have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Salió para zona del lanzador,
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Lanzamientos picados que han sido para más bolas que lanzamientos malos.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No, Poncho ahí. Demasiado antes. Tira muy retrasada este lanzador.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Bueno, ahorita está tirando lanzamientos rápidos.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line down the left field line.
Por poquito ahí.
Area, a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the
Horrible ahí.
and he becomes out number 2. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Señores, ahí terrible.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning.
Bueno, tenemos que cerrar con lo mejor aquí con Chapman.
Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch
Oh, chao, ahí Wendell.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top
Cuando la
of the
salvaba
ninth.
26 Chapman.
Saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there.
Gardner ahí atrapa el segundo out.
For the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 29.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. And this
Strike el primero ahí.
Strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Bueno, pega el primer hit ahí.
Single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Servido, señores.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Oh, chao, Solino, señores. Se acaba el partido. 1-0. Súper apretadísimo. Súper apretadísimo.
But that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battle, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka records the victory, his 13th of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Yanni Chirinos is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, over to the Show Nation.
Ustedes vieron con nosotros el partido súper apretadísimo. Tanaka ganó la victoria y Aroldis Chapman la salvada. Brett Gardner ahí entre los notables, ¿verdad? Tendremos una serie adicional contra el equipo de Tampa Bay de 2 partidos. Bueno, faltan 2 partidos para cumplir la serie, mejor dicho. Así que la próxima semana no se lo pierdan, señores. Será J-Hub contra Blake Snell. Próxima semana estaremos acá transmitiéndoles para todos ustedes. Mientras tanto nos veremos. Cuídense, tengan un excelente domingo 7 de noviembre del año 2021. Hasta el próximo video, amigos. Chau, chau. Víctor Rivera les saluda desde Managua, Nicaragua.